Most artists completely ignore Pinterest, and that is a huge mistake because Pinterest is not social media, it's a search engine. And collectors and interior designers use Pinterest every single day to source art for their home and projects. Explain why Pinterest is so different from Instagram. On Instagram, you might post something and then it disappears within 24, 48 hours into the ether, into the feed, never to be seen again, right? Now, every now and then a reel can pop off a couple weeks after you've posted it, but by and large, it's got a lifespan. On Pinterest, a single pin can drive traffic to your website or your Instagram page for weeks, months, or even years. I've seen artists get website traffic from pins they posted literally 2 years ago. It simply doesn't exist on any other platform. Who exactly is on Pinterest? Interior designers use it constantly to source images, inspiration, and actual art for their clients. They're actively searching every day for art to recommend. Collectors also use it to save inspiration for rooms they may be decorating or redesigning. Here's how to use Pinterest to drive art sales. First, make sure your Pinterest is set up correctly. You want to be a Pinterest business account. It's free and it gives you all kinds of data and analytics to see what's actually working and which pins are popping off. Then make sure your profile is complete. You want to have terms like original art, abstract art, what kind of art you do. You want to make sure that those SEO terms are in your bio. And then when you set up your boards, you want to think like Google. Pinterest works like a search engine. When an interior designer is searching pink floral art for a bedroom, you want to make sure that yours pops up because you're using those same terms in your posts to reach the kinds of designers and collectors that might be investing in your type of art. The more specific, the more keywords, the better. Third, you want to create boards that speak to your collector's lifestyle. A board called My Work is less searchable than something like colorful artwork for your living room. You can still post your work to these boards, but framing it around where your art can live is much more searchable and relevant to the people searching for art on Pinterest. Fourth, you want to pin consistently. You definitely don't need to pin like 50 times a day, but you do need to be on a regular schedule. Even 5 to 10 pins a week will start to build momentum. You can use a tool like Later or Tailwind to schedule out your pins and post them in advance. I'm also now using a tool called repurpose.io. I'm using the paid version, but there is a free version, and this is a great tool. If you're already posting on Instagram, it just allows you to repost that content directly to Pinterest. Kind of takes the guesswork out of it. You can even go in and add keywords and titles on Pinterest after you've set up this transfer between Instagram and Pinterest. So what I want you to do is set up your Pinterest account this week, pick your best 5 pieces and set up pins for each of those pieces with strong keywords in the description. That's your starting point. The algorithm will do the rest.